Big Sky Dog Whisperer, Title 8 in the Henderson's Ranch series, written and narrated by M.L. Buchman. Reader's note: the events in this novel take place 6 months after Nathan's Big Sky and 6 months before Emily's Christmas Gift, number 7 in this series. The reading order is not critical. Chapter 1. This wasn't one of my better ideas. Nikita's laugh over the phone drove Jodie even deeper under the covers. Fine for you, you're still on the inside, Nikita. And Jodie so wasn't. She considered switching her phone to her other ear so that she couldn't hear Nikita's laugh. Holding her phone in her left hand still felt wrong, but the blast that had taken both her and her dog out of action with the SEAL teams had left her right ear completely deaf. What made you think moving back in with your parents made any kind of sense? I like my parents, and you don't think that makes you weird? Not being helpful, Nikita. Jodie pulled the covers over her face so that she couldn't see her room. She'd left home at 18 to go into the Navy. She was back at 30 when 12 years of service was cut off as suddenly as a New York taxi cutting through a crosswalk. Her parents had left her room unchanged over the years so that she'd have somewhere to go when she was on leave. Everything was familiar, known, safe, eerily so after a decade in the war zones. Like some part of time had been frozen in this room. The posters on the walls still reflected every band she'd seen at Madison Square Garden as a teen. The shelf above her small desk held every dog book she'd found at used bookstores over the years, starting with Go Dog Go and ending with Cesar Millan's Be the Pack Leader that she'd bought new but never read because she joined the Navy a week later. The bed had the blanket that she'd gotten when she was 12, and Nanny had helped her redecorate from a small girl's room to a grown-up teen's. They'd gone a little mad at Macy's, and she had a carpet the color of a tropical sea, a sunset bedspread, and walls painted in the palest blue of a beachy summer sky. And here Nikita was, telling her that rather than being embraced by the room, she'd been entombed here, as if that was helpful information. What better way to ease back into civilian life than sitting at the breakfast table as Mom and Dad prepared for their morning ride into the city? Mom...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?